Here we go. Today's budgeting form. So far, what have we learned about budgets?
You should spend less than what you make.
Okay. Is that obvious? Spend less than what you make. Is that obvious? If it's so obvious, how come grown people don't do that?
Because they could go, like, they could really get, what's that thing called? Like, you pay your money?
A credit card?
Oh, no.
A credit card, which is, if you use a credit card, means you're using a high interest loan, right? Why would a grown up want to spend more money than they make?
So they want to look, like, rich or whatever?
They want to look rich? That's an interesting point. Tell me more about they want to look rich. What does that mean?
They just want to, like, show off. Like, it is.
You know, that's one thing that I consider too. Like, when young people get a little bit of money, they want to look a certain way, right? And it's kind of okay. Like, most of us want to look nice, don't we? Because when you're in your teens and 20s, what are you trying to do? Live life. And sometimes live life means you want to attract partners, right? You want to attract maybe a romantic partner. True or false? Right? You want to look good. You want to look beautiful. And sometimes you can buy some of that stuff, right? Products, clothing, brands. But how do you keep a good balance on that? Yes?
By not spending all of your money.
Okay. So by not spending all of your money, which is a fancy way to say have a budget.
Make $1,000.
If you make it, let's say you're only like, let's say you're still living at home and stuff. You have a part-time job, you make $1,000. How much how are you gonna divide that $1,000 up? I'll give you guys all a chance to talk about it.
I would spend $600 on me, and I would save $400.
Okay, spend 60%,
That's how I would do it.
save 40%. Hey, let's do it. You say you're gonna spend 60% on you. What is that you're spending?
Like on stuff that I want, and then on the 40, which I would save. Yeah.
Okay, the stuff that you want, maybe like clothes, foods, things like that.
I would save the 40 for it.
No, the 60%. Would you say will go to clothes,
Yeah.
going out? Okay, and then the 40% that you save, like, where do you put that?
Like you just save it
Where?
in a bank account.
In a bank account? Okay, you could do that. That's an option, right? You were saying you have a bank account. You could also just keep it in a safe place, right? What would you do with $1,000 a month and you still live at home?
I would spend like 40 to like for 400 for like rent and like the bills and all that, and then like put like groceries, like
Wait, pause. $400 on rent? Where you living?
like the bills and everything.
Not rent though.
But like the rent, the bills, all of that combined is 400, right?
Oh, you're like sharing with your parent or something? You're contributing. Do you know how much your rent costs right now?
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. That would be nice if you contributed to it. And then, so 40% goes into paying bills and rent, and then what's the other 60% go to?
I'm gonna say like 30% into like a savings account,
Okay.
and then
You have 30% left.
the other 30 like for groceries and like clothing, like
Okay.
necessary things.
Okay, so you're saving about 30%.
Yeah.
Where do you put that money at?
And a savings account.
A savings account. Remember we talked yesterday, what makes a savings account a savings account?
Because you get like interest.
You earn interest. And remember, some savings account, you learn a tiny bit of interest, like the big banks pay you like a couple pennies a month. But a better bank account may give you, right now, maybe 4% on your money. It sounds little, but 4% is not a bad deal. What about you? You have $1,000 per month.
I'll like save 50 for it.
50?
I'll like use the rest to buy whatever I need.
There you go. Now you guys are. She said 50% saving. She said 30. He said 40. Are we all in agreement that we should save some of our money? Okay. Now that's just, if you just learn that one lesson, save. Well, basically the lesson is spend less than you earn. The chances of you falling into a financial situation, a crisis, is going to be minimized. Do you know when people start getting into trouble?
Like the 20s or like
Financially, what are they doing to get in trouble?
using money they don't have.
Okay. How do they do that?
Kind of like what she said, like credit cards.
Credit card.
Once you kind of like hit them like 20s type of years or like your 20s, your 30s, like people in general just want to spend money they don't have, so then they start getting loans, and then it feels like all good in the moment and stuff like that until like they realize that they owe kind of like double as what they use. So then
Yeah.
now they're like struggling because they don't have enough money to pay that, and they're like trying to. So then it gets complicated, and it like adds more stress, and then that's how it really starts.
I might as well go buy more things. I'm stressed.
Yeah.
F it. You know, I already owe $10,000. What's the $100 more? And it's so easy at this age to get a credit card. Let's say when you're 25, 20 to 25, those credit card companies, they want to give you a credit card. Why would they want to give 20-year-olds a credit card? Because you'll use it. When I was in college, there was a guy standing at the corner. Everybody had to walk on this bridge to get to the other side of the road. Guess who's standing there at the bridge, waiting for us to sign up for a credit card? A guy that works for Visa and MasterCard. So it's like, hey, you get a free blah, blah, blah if you sign up today. Guess what I did? Signed up, got a credit card. But me, I've always been frugal. I didn't use it. But I had a friend that I was working at the bookstore. He was 20. He had $2,000 already in debt. He was only 20. It's kind of bad, but that's not the big thing, right? Because if you pay on time, you don't get bad credit. You owe $2,000, but you pay the minimum. Let's say it's $20 on time. Your credit stays pretty legit. But once you start making the mistakes of missing a payment or two, then it goes down. And then the interest rate. What's the average interest rate on a credit card? Yeah, 20%. 20%. So you spend $100, you don't pay it in the year, it's $120 now. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's like your chain, it's like a ball and chain that'll follow you everywhere, right? The debt. So you guys are getting it young. You guys are only 15, 16 years old. You now know you must spend less than you earn, right? I'm gonna call you up in 10 years. Hey, let me see your credit score. Hey, let me see your bank account. Here, give me all your financial data. Let me see if you're doing this right. You better show me all your stuff. I'm coming for you. Because I just want you guys to make sure your life is going well. Now, there's other components to life, right? But do you believe me when I say if your finances are in trouble, you're in trouble? No matter how good your relationships are, no matter how much money you make, if you're in financial turmoil, your life's going to be tough. Do you believe me when I say it doesn't matter how much money you make, you can still be broke? Do you know there are millionaires that are broke? Why are millionaires broke? Huh? But why are they broke though?
Because they buy expensive stuff, and like let's say you buy an expensive car, you have to keep paying that car off.
Yeah. They are still spending more than they have.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? You're a multi-millionaire and you're still broke because you're spending way more than you have. You're just broke at a higher level. Now, you were saying that people want to look rich. Do you know all these brands? Like when we wear brands, it's kind of like a disguise. It's a costume we put on. It's a I'm not broke costume. You know, there's one of the richest guys in the world is the guy who makes Louis Vuitton and luxury products, right? And when you see a guy or a girl with a Louis Vuitton whatever, what do you think about? Oh, they got money. They got money. But it's a disguise. Because you know, some of the people you know have Louis Vuitton stuff, and you're like, I don't know, how you there's no way you got that, like, without doing something slick or using a credit card, right? Do anybody here know, like, someone for real that they have, like, really nice Jordans, and you're like, whoa, what happened right there? How'd you get a Jordan? Right? And those are probably like $250, $350. No, how much are they? $550? So do you know someone with a $500 pair of sneakers who's broke? You do. You do. You do. Okay. From now on, for the rest of your life, you can know in your heart, just because someone has nice things, just because someone drives a nice car, doesn't mean they're rich or wealthy or know how to manage their money. I mean, some people probably do, though. There are some wealthy people out there, some middle class people that spend their money well. And you should be able to buy nice things for yourself from time to time, right? You could buy Jordans if you want to, but only if you can afford them. Now, before you buy Jordans in your 20s, you got to think, do my kids have everything they need? Do I have the things I need? Am I educated? Right? Am I going to school to get my education so that I can have a career? It doesn't have to be school, or it can be a trade school, so that I can have the things I need in the future. Are you taking care of those things? Right? Before you go out and buy $500 pair of shoes, how long do they last? 6 months? Done. There goes $500. Right? You ever get something brand new, it's expensive, and when you get it, you're like, huh, all right, it's cool. And then after a week, it's like you never even had it.
It's like you just treat it like whatever.
Yeah, you want something else now, right? That high of, like, the best high is pushing the buy now button. Boom. And then you receive the package. It's all like in the cardboard box. It's not even attractive. You open it up, huh? Oh, this is it. All right, that's kind of cool. A week goes by. It's like it never even happened. Now we're looking for something else to buy. I got caught up in that too. I had to cancel Amazon Prime because every other day there was a package at my door. I'm like, this is not good. I don't need this stuff. Because my house is going to be full of junk in a minute. So yeah.
Like when you got that safe thing for your phone, that was like $60, where it's like you put your phone in it and it has a timer. Do you even use it still?
I don't use it. It costs $60 for me to buy this little jar with a timer on it. You push the time, you put your phone in there, and you lock it. It could 2 hours, 24 hours, whatever, 10 days it could lock it for.
You can't open it?
You can't open it unless you break it. But the good news about that, I got it for free because it came broken. I was like, well, why is this broken? The pieces are all over the place. So I contacted Amazon. They said, just keep it. Like, a lot of times they do that, right? So what did? I put cardboard. I started taping it up. So now it's like nice again. And I taped it all nice. Like I made it like a puzzle piece, slapped it on, taped it. It's free, but I don't really use it. I'm not on my phone that much anymore, though. I've been able to manage my phone use. Like, I have rules for myself in the house. I don't use the phone in the bedroom. I don't use the phone in the bathroom. Can't. You know what happens in the bathroom. You go in there, they can be there for like 2 minutes. It's like an hour goes by. You're like, what? What are my legs are like? I can't even feel my legs anymore. Other people need to use the restroom. You're like, well, yeah, I'm still here and here. And you're just like, I don't know why people do it. You guys ever need to go to the restroom so bad, but you can't find your phone? And you're in a panic because how am I going to go to the bathroom without my phone? I don't have those problems anymore. Look at it. He's like, yeah, man, that just happened last night. Or your bathroom's low on juice and you're just like, oh man, where's the plug in the restroom? Where's the plug? Where's the cord? We have this thing called, we juggle cords in our house. We used to bring a cord here, put it there, and then when we really want to charge it, we're like, where'd the cord go? We check every room. So now it's like, the cords only go in the kitchen counter. Don't ever move them. It's like a law. Sometimes it's inconvenient, but it's got to be in one place, right? I see it in here all the time. Where's my phone charger? Where's my phone charger? Where's my phone charger? Where's your phone charger? In your pocket. There's another one. That's a fast charger right there. All right, so today we're just going to finish up this budgeting sheet. I really appreciate you guys paying attention. You seem interested in money. Today is simple. Really, really simple.